Guys, what's up? What's going on? Hoping everybody is safe out there. And guys, be careful when you guys are going to the stores. I know I had a hell of a time going to the store today just to get supplies for this video. But hopefully everyone is safe first and foremost. But welcome back to the channel. Today, you guys guessed it, it is a how-to video. Hopefully this information helps you guys out because it is this time of the build for me for the LSX Frankenstein. We got to kind of get this interior going a little bit. So today I'm going to tackle the dash and the center console at the same time, along with a few miscellaneous pieces down here that go along with it. I know there's a couple things missing. We're missing the access door here. Also the ashtray that goes there. We'll get to it when we can. But for this purpose of this video, I want to show you guys how I go about actually painting these things. Because some people will, well, can I use regular spray paint? Can I use just any kind of paint? So what I like to use personally, I like to use is Sim interior paint is the one that's they've been around for decades. I mean, for a long time, and they've been in the game. So use them. That's kind of what I like to do. I want to say there's all kinds of companies nowadays that makes interior paint. You can go with whatever you want, but this is just the stuff I'm going to use today in this video. Let me show you guys what's going on and what supplies you're going to need for this video, along with, I guess, equipment, not so much, maybe a water hose, really, and then something to set your parts on when you're cleaning them and painting them. And then obviously a well-ventilated area, or, you know, don't get all the fumes up everywhere. Don't spray paint in the house. Just saying, don't spray paint in the house. But let me show you what I'm using today. All right, guys, so this is what I'm using today. This is kind of the setup I got going on here today. This is the Sim paint I was talking to you about. I'm going with this particular red here just because this seems to be the closest one that I can find that'll match my door panels. I don't know if you guys saw on Instagram earlier. I posted them the other day. But that should be work well for us. And then this guy is the really glue that's going to keep all this stuff together. And what it is an adhesive promoter. This particular one is actually even for plastic trims and vinyls and all that. So this is a really good one. I got these two actually from Summit. So I'll try to put down the link in the description down below so you can see what these cost. But these are the ones I got here. This particular one, I know Bulldog makes a good one as well, but their price is crazy. I want to say for what I paid for one, for two of these, you pay for one of those Bulldog brands. What the difference is, I don't know. I've used both. They both seem to work really well. The other ones, I want to say you get a few ounces more, but it's still, you do the math. Come on, it's not rocket science. So, but that's the guy we're going to be using today. That's going to be the trick for this video. Also, you're going to need a sponge, nothing crazy. I just got a Scotch-Brite here, both sides, one softer than the other. If you guys are running into something that's plastic is a little bit more rougher and you got to really scuff it up, then go with the heavier duty Scotch-Brite pad. But this should work just fine for us today. A bucket of water and then some Dawn dish soap to put in the water. That'll work really well. Dawn dish soap works good for everything. I mean, especially it's a good degreaser is what it is. Really good degreaser. And then I got my Martha Stewart gloves right here. You know, I'm over here looking like Martha Stewart between not having a haircut and no barber's not being essential. I don't know why. You tell me. But I got the Martha Stewart gloves, guys, because we could not find any gloves. We went to Harbor Freight earlier today, and I'll give it up to them, though. They even had a sign. You go to their glove aisle, and it said, we have donated all our glove supplies to the hospitals nearby, which I thought was pretty cool. I mean, you can't blame them, right? That's kind of cool. So shout outs to Harbor Freight. So that's what we got here. But this guy right here, we picked this up today too. And look at this thing. Ooh, look at that. Respirator and the visor built in, guys. That's pretty sweet. And the thing doesn't weigh anything. And not only that, it's got a vent up top so you don't actually fog up. I thought that was pretty slick. And the carrying case. It was a little pricey. I got this actually at a hardware store over here. They do a bunch of hoses and fittings. I would have put the link down in the description, but I don't know. I bought it there, so it's not really like I ordered it online. But if you guys know where you can get one, put it down in the comments below. Help everybody out. So not only that, we want this thing to look like this, guys. Something like this. This is a test piece, a trial run I did the other day, just to color match, really. So I thought that came out pretty nice. So you're also going to need a towel, guys. So once you kind of go and get these things hosed off and obviously degrease, use a Dawn dish soap on them, let them dry, but you want to hit them with that towel. Over here out in Vegas, we get a lot of hard water spots, so really hit them good with the towel after they're wet. Don't let that water just dry up on them. So what I'm gonna do is, after I get that done, I'm gonna take them over down here by my trailer out in the sun and let them air dry as well before we spray them. But I'm gonna end up masking this piece off here right where all my gauges go, because I want to leave this black. So we're gonna mask that off before we start spraying. But I want to show you guys the technique that I'm going to be using. So what you want to do is, once everything is dry, you're gonna hit it with this guy here. You're gonna do about 2 to 3 coats, depending on you. I'm probably gonna do 2 coats, and you want to do about 3 minutes between coats. And then once you put your last coat of the adhesive promoter, you're going to hit it with the top coat, which is your paint, whatever that final color is going to be. Hit it with that guy here. I'm probably going to hit it about 3 coats per item. So it just depends on you guys how dark you want it and how long you want it to last. So keep that in mind. And then obviously spray at least 8 inches to 12 inches away. Be careful, and then make sure you guys got your gear on. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's get it going. Now guys, you want to go ahead and dry it off with the towel before you just let it sit outside and air dry as well, because you don't want to have any water spots on this thing. At least out here in Vegas, we got these freaking hard water, super hard water out here, so the water's not friendly to anything, and we don't want any water spots when we're painting, you know. So just hit it with the dry towel. Hit it all the spots that are going to be covered in paint. So get it nice and dry as much as you can, and then we'll still let it air dry once we got it dried off. So unfortunately, when we were spraying, in the middle of spraying, the camera overheated. It's hot today. It is hot. I want to say it's high 80s, maybe 90s. So camera was in the direct heat. We finally got a little bit of shade, but the cloud kind of, I don't know if you guys can see the cloud back there. The sun trying to peek through the cloud, but we got everything finished up. We got everything sprayed. Tell me what you guys think. Look pretty good. Check it out. I think it came out pretty good. We started to experience a little bit of nozzle issue with that. The spray nozzle starting to like clump up a little bit. So what I did is I switched nozzles. That helped. And then also made sure we had the can shaking as well. And then also try to keep the can as possible straight upright. So that definitely helps. So if you guys experience any of that stuff, keep that in mind. So, but I'm happy with it. It looks really good. Came out really nice. Now, let's do this together, guys, because my daughter, she's so funny. This kind of thing, she calls it, this is satisfying. This is what the word she uses. This is very satisfying, Dad, when you get to take the tape off, she says. So let's take this tape off and let's get that satisfaction a little bit, huh? Let's see. We'll do it together. Can you guys see this? Is that a good angle right there? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Oh yeah. It's definitely satisfying, huh? If I can get most of this stuff off here. Look at that. Yeah, buddy. Not too shabby, huh? Oh man, that looks good. When you guys are peeling tape off anything that's masked, always try to pull away from it to make sure we don't lift any of that paint up, you know? Oh yeah, buddy. Hell yeah. Oh boy. That looks good, don't it? Yeah, that looks good. Check it out. Yeah, let's do this little piece right here real quick. I think we got this last little guy right here, this little air vent. Oh yeah, that was nice. Came out in one piece. Oh yeah, look at that. Man, that looks good, y'all. That's gonna look real good in the Chevelle, huh? Yeah, that looks real good. Those other pieces came out pretty nice too. Over there on the trailer, those came out pretty good too. You guys don't have to see those. I mean, but this looks real good. That's gonna look real nice in the car. I can't wait to put our Dakota in, put our radio in, and all that other goodies and stuff like that. But guys, hope you guys liked the video. Hope this information helps you guys. Man, it is sunny out here right now, guys. I need a haircut bad. Barbers need to be essential, I'm telling you. But guys, stay ranching, stay tuned.